Test one, test one, test one.
Okay. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, everyone. We are live streaming from Chicago, Hilton, Oaklawn, in Oaklawn, Illinois. Today, we have a special guest. Our executive vice president came into town from all the way from Indianapolis, Indiana. We're going to have a class. This is one of the series of 6 classes that we have every week. Today's class is going to be on minority certification. So I would say call your friends, call your other business associate if they are interested in learning how to enjoy money from the government, local, city, state, county, federal government, and attain their minority certification. The class will start at 1 o'clock. And so I want to first introduce our Executive Vice President, Mr. Andre Crump. He is knowledgeable. He'll tell you a little bit about himself, and we can go from there. Mr. Crump.
All right, thank you. First of all, I want to say thank you to Al. Just an incredible person. This brother has put his heart and soul into providing the public the information they need to be successful in business. Whether you're already in business, thinking about being in business, just starting a business, Burks has the goods to make your business successful. There's no guarantees, but when you have the right ingredients and you put on the right path, you have a better chance of being successful. So just a brief about me. I'm originally from London, England. People don't believe that when I tell them, but I'm originally from London, England. I was adopted by military parents, and that's how I ended up here. I was in the United States Air Force for 11 years. My wife, who's with me tonight, she spent 33 years, just retired from the U.S. Air Force today, this year as a senior officer. And we all have a passion to help. And that's why we joined the Executive Business Alliance of Chicago, because we saw that the path that they were creating was to help minority business become successful, and that's what we're all about. So we recently moved from Washington, D.C. My wife was she worked at the Pentagon and the headquarters for the Air Force Medical Service, and I worked for several federal agencies, Department of Defense, the Department of Army, the Coast Guard, Department of Homeland Security, as a contract specialist. I went out, years ago. My wife and I were fortunate. We were blessed. We got $1 million contract from the U.S. government, and so we didn't even understand what we were doing. And so part of my journey was not only to understand the process, but to teach other people, and that's some of what you're going to get today. Also, I went and got a degree in federal contract management. I went through a program teaching you how to understand the government's point of view of what they're looking for in businesses to do business with them. And then after I did that, I just went out and worked around Washington, D.C. And so we're in Indiana and Chicago today, from Indiana, just to share with you that the possibilities are limitless, and you can do it through EBAC. So we're going to talk throughout the day about how you can get started with EBAC, why it is, and it doesn't matter where in the country you're at, why it is that you need to be a part of this alliance now. Don't wait till down the road, because things are going to change, okay? And so I look forward to tell you more about me later on in the program.
Well, this is fantastic. I am so excited. You know, when I saw you walk through the door, I was so happy and relieved. Okay? We have been building businesses and developing businesses for over 40-some years.
Wow.
And I can tell you this right now, to have someone with your experience is a plus, it's a win-win situation. But it's also a win-win situation, Andre, for the public.
Yes.
Because there's so much money out there for minorities.
Yes.
Okay, and many of them have no idea what to do, how important it is to have that MBE, that DBE, that BEP. We're going to talk about a lot of things today. We're going to have some fun, right?
Yes, absolutely.
And when I saw you, like I said, I had a smile on my face because You know, I've been doing this for 40-some years.
Wow.
But when I have someone of his caliber, and the first thing when you said you was Homeland Security, I had to turn around and go and do a background check on my COO to make sure he was okay. You know, I'm all right.
Right.
But I'm just so glad that you are here. We are streaming across the United States. You should go out and call your friends and tell them. Go to EBAC Alliance. That's EBAC Alliance, ALLIANCE.com, or EBAC on YouTube.
Okay.
And have them to to tune in, because the information that they're going to get, there is no one giving this information.
Okay.
This is a grassroots from A to Z. We are creating companies.
Yes.
Okay. We are actually, our 3 themes in life is to buy back your life.
Yes.
Okay, through
Absolutely.
business ownership.
Yes.
And also, we take your passion and your vision,
Yes.
and we turn it into a business.
Wow.
And we build better business for a better world.
Okay.
And minorities, I'm gonna tell you this right now, it is the day, is the time, so you now can be able to get some of that federal, state, county,
Yes.
that county money out there.
Yes.
It's out there, Andre.
Yes, absolutely. I will say this before we go to interlude. Get everyone you know onto the live stream right now. If you're in the Oaklawn or the Chicago area, get down here to the Hilton in Oaklawn now. We're going to do some giveaways. There's some surprises that's going to take place today. We're going to have a lot of fun. But the information you're going to get today could literally change your life. Okay, so get on the phone, call your friends, have them get on the streaming and watch what's about to take place.
Okay, thank you. Let's